what the hell is this? Okay, who here has played GT Advance 3? Okay, GT Pro Series? That one racing game made by Capcom with a cool art style? Alright, fine. So, in GT Advance 3, there was this mysterious manufacturer that was always locked until you reached a certain point in the game. When you unlocked it, you got this. This is the Gear Orochi, and it's considered to be one of the ugliest cars ever. Wait, it all depends on who you ask. Some people think this car is ugly, while people like myself think it's quite fascinating. According to James May,
its looks are based on a fish, a snake, and Pamela Anderson's breasticles.
Okay, Pamela Anderson's mouth. But to me, it's more like Elsa's mouth, considering the fact it gets wider every season. At this point, it's gonna look just like an Orochi. Well, at least it doesn't look like it has a mouthful of marshmallows. Or diamonds. And besides, the design was perfect for an Evangelion makeover. That's cool, right? Anyhow, there's no denying that this is a very unique looking car. So, how come no one's ever heard of it? Well, for one thing, this car was only made in Japan. But there are plenty of other Japan-only cars that are well known, like the Bay 1, the Figaro, and of course, the GTR R34. So how does a car that looks like this go under the radar? Well, as I hinted at earlier, this car was hardly featured in video games. Besides the 3 that I mentioned, that's really about it. It's not in Forza, and not even Gran Turismo, and Gran Turismo has practically every car you can think of. It kind of reminds me of another car in GT Advance 3, the ASL Garaiya. This car is also fairly unknown, and I remember it only being in GT Advance and GT Pro. Oh wait, it's in Gran Turismo? Oh. Well anyway, the point is, racing games are a great way to introduce people to a wide variety of cars, but with the lack of video games featuring this car, some forget this car even exists, while some have no idea that it even exists in the first place. Until one day it just magically appears in your life, like stumbling across a random video talking about it. Speaking of videos, besides being featured in, well, YouTube videos, this car hasn't been featured in any movies or TV shows. I mean, Mitsuoka categorized this thing as a fashion supercar. You'd think they'd want to show this off in various media, but it seems like that's not the case. But let's be honest, would you really want to be seen in this? You see, that's the problem with this car. Some people like it, others hate it. So putting this car in a TV show or movie is kind of risky because it would result in mixed reactions. Put it this way, if a TV show or a movie were to feature a sports car, the most common choices would be a Ferrari or a Lamborghini because they're well known and loved universally. So if the viewer were to see a Ferrari, they would say something like, wow, that's pretty cool. But if they were to see an Orochi, they would say one of 3 things. A, wow, that's a cool car. B, what kind of car is that? Or C, that is the ugliest car I've ever seen. You see what I mean? Well, actually, if you were to use a Ferrari, the viewer may say something like, but you get the point. With its unique design, it kind of has a hard time fitting in, kind of like the NSX. You know, it's a Honda, but it looks like a Ferrari, except this car gets a lot of love, whereas the Orochi does not. Oh, I forgot to mention, but despite its looks, this car is not that fast. So you'd be better off racing against import tuners. But could you imagine showing up to a street race in this? Or better yet, if you were in the Fast and Furious universe, you'd be invincible. Yeah, pretty awesome, right? Yeah, that turns you on, doesn't it?
Hey, you just can't climb in the ring with all the eight because you think you box?
Is that your car? God, you're so beautiful. Purple.
So what was the point of this video? Well, I guess to educate you on a car that you may have never heard of or maybe even forgotten. So you're welcome, I guess.
まだ私を楽しませられそう?
No, that's all I've got. You'll just have to wait till next time.
ありがとう。
No